Hey everybody, Mumbling Nick here. I just want to do a video on today's Jeffrey Epstein file news or lack thereof of news or whatever you want to call it. It was obviously the big talk in the universe, the Dabbleverse, the Twitter fear, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Um, Unfortunately, what I thought would happen happened. Um, I'm on record multiple times as saying I don't think we'll ever get the truth. We'll either get nothing or we'll never get the full list, or an unredacted list. And I appreciate some people. Not that I'm right. It's just I appreciate some people that like Trump really pushing back today. There was a lot of them. They're not happy, and I don't blame them. And let me just make this clear: I want this list. I want these files. Okay, I really do. I just don't think we're ever going to get them because the people that can supply these things are on the list or have friends who are on the list or whatever you want to call it. Um, Bill Clinton is on this fucking list. There's no doubt. But the problem is, so is Donald Trump. That's why Donald doesn't like. I don't know if you guys remember. There was earlier. Fox News asked him if he would release, the MLK Jr., the JFK. He's like, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And then when they got to Epstein, he's like, oh yeah, sure. Well, maybe I don't know. There's some people like he was real wishy washy about it because he's on the list. Like he was friends with Epstein for anywhere from 10 to 20 years, depending on what he said. Epstein said other people. They're like Epstein, and we got recordings in 2017 saying he was Donald's best friend for 10 years. Is Trump saying he was friends with Epstein for fucking 15 years and then they were friends for like 5 more years after that? Some shit like that. Yeah, I think Trump said in 2002 that he'd been friends with Epstein for 15 years and then they were still, at least friends for another 5 more years or whatever the fuck. Trump saying that, oh, Jeffrey loves young women, and like, come on, like, you guys. I don't want to sound like a dick. I'm not trying to push you, but you see how he is with women. You see Miss Teen USA pageant. He owned it. He bragged on TV how, as the owner, he got to go in the locker room and see naked or partially naked teenage girls. These girls are 15, 16, 17 years old. He's a creep. The pedo thing is not left or right. It's not Democrat, Republican, okay? It's these fucking scumbags in power. There are Democrats and Republicans on there. I mean, look at all these pictures of fucking Trump with Epstein. They're fucking buddies. And let me switch to this. Here's something that used to always get brought up by Trump people, and rightfully so. But when the Clintons started criticizing, they're like, oh, Trump's like, oh, he was all fine with them back then. Then all of a sudden he's this, that, and the other thing. You're 100% right. But you know what? It goes the other way too. Trump had no problem with the Clintons, right? Because it's all about power. They're on the same fucking team. As the great George Carlin said, it's a great big club and you ain't in it. We're not fucking in it. These guys are in the club. Donald Trump is the establishment. Donald Trump is the fucking swamp. Just like Bill Clinton is. Just like Bill Gates is. Just like fucking name anyone else. Hillary Clinton is. Just like fucking Elon Musk is. Jeff Bezos. It's all these rich motherfuckers in power. Okay? And apparently they have a fucking pedo fetish. So I knew it wasn't. Unfortunately, I was pretty damn confident we were not going to get anything today. And what we get? We got shit that we already fucking knew. So let's go over some of this. Actually, first, let me just play some quick videos or audio, whatever, of Trump talking about Epstein, Epstein talking about Trump, just so I want to back up some of what I'm saying here. So, um, here's one. I forget. Oh, this is I think when Trump said he's known Epstein for 15 years and all this shit. So and how close they are or whatever, and how he likes young girls. So let's check this one out real quick. What the fuck? Man? Sorry, switched on me.
Is it any wonder that he and Jeffrey Epstein got along so well? In 2002, Trump told New Yorker magazine, "I've known Jeff for 15 years. Terrific guy. He's a lot of fun to be with. It is even said that he likes beautiful women as much as I do, and many of them are on the younger side. No doubt about it. Jeffrey enjoys his social life. Is it any wonder?"
Okay, so just a quick one, but yeah, saying he's friends with Jeff for 15 years. Fucking, he likes young women. Trump knew all this, right? Fucking long time ago. All right, let's get to another one real quick. I just want to, because I know I don't know if a lot of Trump people have seen some of this shit. That was the New Yorker magazine. Here's a quick one of Epstein in 2017, talking about Donald Trump. So here we go.
He is charming. He is able to convince people. So he tells everybody what they want to hear.
So how do you know this?
That was close to straight.
He has a sense of humor. He can be funny.
Right. His ability to sell. It's very much like Clinton. Both Bill and Donald have the ability to go over to a fat, ugly woman. Say, you are the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. So you probably know he has scalp reduction.
All right, here they talk about scalp reduction. I don't give a fuck. All right, Donald's going bald. We all know it. Don't fucking care. But yeah, he said he was friends with fucking Trump for 10 years, and I'll play. And it might have been hard to hear, and the words were kind of cut off there. So I'll show another one just real quick, just that part where you can see it better. It's just a longer video, so I didn't really want to play it. I was just trying to play the shorts. But yeah, even in this one, they talk. Jeffrey talks about how Trump used to cuck his fucking friends. He used to, I think what it was is he used to call up his friends and secretly record and say like, "Oh my god, I got this hot woman coming over. Let's fucking do this and that." And then like either he blackmailed them with it so he could fuck the guy's wives, or should have played it for the guy's wives so they'd fuck him or whatever because they think their husbands are cheating on all kinds of fucked up shit. But I just wanted you to see the part where he says he was friends with Trump, best friend for like 10 years. So here we go.
How do you know this?
That was close to straight.
So I need the.
I was Donald's closest friend for 10 years. And then he's going to go on and say all kinds of shit. That would normally be juicy, but it's not relevant to what we're talking about here. We're talking about the Epstein shit. So I'm not going to fucking sit here and play it all. So let's just move on to some Fox News footage of Pam Bondi, who let everybody fucking down today. So let's find this one. I think we're gonna get a twofer here. Gonna get some fucking Jesse Waters shit, but first we'll let's see what Pam said a little while back here. Talking about what she fucking has for on her desk and shit. Here we go.
The DOJ may be releasing the list of Jeffrey Epstein's clients. Will that really happen?
It's sitting on my desk right now to review. That's been a directive by President Trump. I'm reviewing that. I'm reviewing JFK files, MLK files. That's all in the process of being reviewed because that was done at the directive of the president from all of these agencies.
So have you seen anything that you said, oh my gosh?
Not yet.
So they're sitting on Pam's desk. I think she even said the same thing to fucking Jesse Waters.
Last night on Jesse Waters Prime Time, Attorney General Pam Bondi said this.
What you're going to see, hopefully tomorrow, is a lot of flight logs, a lot of names, a lot of information. But it's pretty sick what that man did.
So we were looking today to find out more about why the government's been so suspiciously protective of Jeffrey Epstein. This afternoon, a bunch of conservative influencers left a meeting at the White House with binders that said the Epstein Files, Phase 1. Once the binders were opened, people were able to see flight records and Epstein's Rolodex and a list of masseuses. The masseuses' names were blacked out, and the information from the flight logs wasn't new. Neither was the Rolodex. When we began to feel duped, Pam Bondi released a letter that...
All right. So real quick, as you said, she once again, Pam Bondi's claiming she has this shit on her desk. So how can she now claim she doesn't have it on her desk? Does she not even know what she has? She's lying at some point. Mind you, Donald Trump said he was going to release this shit day one. What was that, 6 weeks ago? I mean, they've had plenty of time. He was elected back in the beginning of November. I know they don't have the power then, to get the shit, but they do on day one. And yeah, if you want to go through it to redact some victims' names, but it's a little nervous here because they get to pick and choose what we see and what we don't. And they released nothing new today. So why did she bother releasing it? Why did she bother releasing it? And these fucking giving it to influencers? Like, that's not full. Whatever you got, put it out. Put it out for all of us to see. All of us. I actually want full transparency. I want to see this shit. Don't put in the hands of, and these influencers fucking posing with it, smiling. They're not, this is about pedophiles. What are they smiling about? They're not taking it seriously. This is about clout for them. This is about clicks, views, whatever. It's a fucking joke. Is anyone taking this seriously with fucking pedophilia? Give me a fucking break.
Says, basically, I was duped too. In the letter addressed to FBI Director Kash Patel, Bondi basically says, I asked you for the full and complete files related to Jeffrey Epstein. I received 200 pages of documents. I asked if these were all the documents, and the FBI said yes. Late yesterday, I learned from a source at the FBI field office in New York was in possession of thousands of pages of documents related to the investigation and the indictment of Epstein. Despite my repeated requests, the FBI never disclosed the evidence of these files.
So she found this out yesterday, but didn't say anything until after she got back some flack from some pissed off people that what she released was bullshit. Why didn't she say that in the first place? Why did she bother releasing shit we already fucking knew, or that didn't mean a fucking thing? This is all a fucking game, and now she's gonna put out this bullshit fucking Trump put his guy in the FBI. Trump, they're running everything. Why doesn't Elon hack this shit like he hacked the Treasury? Huh? What's going on? What are they covering up? How come they can get their hands on fucking everything but this? Fucking amazing, right? What a fucking coincidence.
Bondi's demanding by 8 a.m. tomorrow morning that the FBI deliver everything to her office, including all records, audio, video recordings, all materials related to Epstein. And she ensures DOJ will disclose everything. And she's directing Patel to begin an immediate investigation.
She's already ensured that they were going to release everything and that we're going to get some fucking awesome shit. She already ensured that she had everything on her desk already. We can't fucking trust this woman. There's even MAGA. I've seen a lot of MAGA people, and I'm thank you guys. This is something we should all want, okay? We all want to see the Jeffrey Epstein files. We all want pedophiles to fucking pay, okay? I don't care if it's actors I like, fucking politicians. There's not really hardly any politicians I like, only a few, and I doubt they're on the list. But if they are, fucking hang them by their fucking nuts, okay? Every one of them. But you guys, if Trump's on there, you gotta do it too, man. You can't just let your boy off the hook. But that's why we're never gonna see. There's too many powerful people. Just don't forget this. I mean, Trump may throw some other people under the bus and redact himself, but he can't throw anyone under the bus that knows that he's on that list, because they'll get him. He can only do people that don't know, and I don't know how many people that is. This is like some big fucking creepy fucking secret.
Into why the FBI isn't following orders. So who's in charge at the New York FBI field office? Who's withholding Epstein docs from the Attorney General? James Dennehy is running the show there. There he is. This is the guy who emailed his whole staff to dig in after Trump took office. And don't forget that James Comey's daughter is an assistant U.S. attorney for the Southern District of New York. She worked on the Epstein and Maxwell cases. She's kind of knee deep in this. Epstein was facing sex trafficking charges in Lower Manhattan. Where's all that paperwork? The FBI seized computers, surveillance videos, banking records, file cabinets, and photographs from all of Epstein's properties in New Mexico, the Virgin Islands, Palm Beach, and in New York. The Justice Department also gave Epstein a sweetheart non-prosecution deal 17 years ago. Where are those files? The Bureau of Prisons. Where are those files? You remember where Epstein killed himself? I asked Bill Barr about that, why everything seemed to go wrong that night.
When I first heard all the information and all the coincidences here, I was suspicious.
What were the coincidences? I mean, those were a lot of coincidences.
Well, one of the cameras was out.
Right.
He was supposed to have a cellmate. Cellmate left. They didn't replace the cellmate. And the guards who were supposed to check him every half hour didn't check him.
My EMT source said he was on the scene immediately to pull Epstein's body out to the morgue. And when he got to the cell, he saw 7 people there touching Epstein's body and moving stuff around. Trump did say during the campaign he'd release these files. So it's not like this came out of the blue. Jeffrey Epstein did act as an informant to the FBI. Is the Bureau embarrassed? Is the Bureau embarrassed that they let hundreds of young victims down? This was all happening right under everyone's noses. Epstein was probably an intelligence asset, rumored to be working with the Israelis, maybe this country, probably other countries. Was he a double agent? He had dirt on everyone and a knack for making cash. And he's dead. So the government has no one to protect but themselves.
Okay. So, Mr. Waters, do you even realize what you just fucking said? You think the FBI maybe isn't sending everything because they're embarrassed because Epstein was an informant for them and this all happened right under their noses. Again, Donald Trump was fucking friends with this guy for fucking 20 years. So if the FBI should be embarrassed, what should Donald Trump be? That's why you're not getting it. That's why you're not getting it this time. The reason you didn't get it under Biden is because he's protecting Clinton and God knows who fucking else, okay? Maybe even himself. I wouldn't be shocked if that fucking weirdo Biden was on there. Like, you can't, these fucking people are whacked, man. So you're not gonna get this shit, okay? Like, he's literally saying, like, why would these FBI agents give a fuck, okay? If they hate Trump so much, Trump was fucking friends with this guy, they would fucking release it. And all this shit comes up. I'm hearing, like, you know, you get the FBI thing, you get the Southern District of New York. Like, Bondi hasn't even said anything about the Southern District of New York. That's something some other right-wing talking heads are coming. Like, these things get released. Let's find people who have maybe someone that doesn't like Trump working in the office or said unflattering things about Trump, and we'll get a big conspiracy going. It's amazing. Trump has all this fucking power, except here. Whenever he needs power, oh, he doesn't have it. He can destroy agencies. He's fucking got Elon hacking into the fucking treasury and everything else, breaking fucking laws, ignoring fucking judges. All right, they're literally breaking laws. He's breaking the emolument clause of the fucking Constitution by fucking profiting off the presidency. He wants to sell gold fucking green cards or whatever the fuck now for $5 million. This is fucking crazy. He's got all this. He doesn't care about laws. He's got all this power, except with the Epstein stuff. Oh, I just can't. The FBI is not listening. I just appointed the most corrupt motherfucker that run the FBI I could, the biggest ball licker who wrote a book about me being fucking king. But he just can't get his guys under control. Oh, Pam Bondi, yeah, she can't. I mean, I still have to look into this. I'm going to be honest. I don't like saying shit I don't know. But I'm pretty sure Pam Bondi had the power to fucking go after Epstein when she was in Florida. But she didn't. But I want to look more into that. I'm not 100% positive. But she's got the fucking power now to release this fucking shit. and she's not fucking doing it. She's blaming everybody else, the fucking FBI. She's not even blaming the Southern District of New York. That's fucking other talking heads. And why? Oh, let's look at more footage of Trump and his best buddy, Jeffrey Epstein. Let's go all the way back to 1992 now. Fuck that 2002 footage or that 2017 footage. Is 92. Look how buddy they are, having a fucking great old time. Guys, I don't know what more evidence you need besides seeing him on the fucking list. Obviously, it's not 100%, but is he the only guy that hung out with fucking Epstein, went on his plane, partied with the guy for fucking 2 decades, but didn't do what Epstein does, what he provided? Are you fucking kidding me? Pam Bondi didn't fucking do her fucking job. She had from 2011 to 2019. She's the Attorney General of Florida. Well, fucking Epstein's down there. Come on. And here's some, not to get all weird conspiracy theory, but you know, there's been speculation that Epstein was a spy, possibly for Mossad, which is the Israeli version of the CIA. And we're all buddy with fucking Israel, aren't we? Benjamin Netanyahu, maybe he's the one that got him killed, because I think we all agree it wasn't suicide, and we all agree on that. But where were those tapes? Let's see it all. Trump, keep your fucking promise. Let's see fucking everything. Full transparency. We're never gonna see it. We got some bullshit fucking letter to the FBI from Bondi, trying to act like she's all serious after it came out that people are not happy. MAGA isn't happy. It's not just people like me. A lot of people not fucking happy with this shit. And who could be? As again, fucking pedophiles. We should all fucking be against this fucking shit. It's not a joke like these fucking influencers try to make it out to be. These fucking binders they make out to hand it to fucking Twitter, ex fucking influencers. Oh, Elon's got his finger all over that shit too. Elon, do some good. Go ahead. You hacked into fucking every other agency. Hack into the FBI. Get us some fucking shit. Let's fucking see it. What are we doing? Anonymous, you're out there. Someone get us some shit. Let's fucking take this shit down, okay? All right. That's it. I've gone on long enough. I hope you guys, I hope we get the list, but God, I fucking doubt it. And I hope you guys realize that Trump is part of the problem, just like Clinton, just like Obama, just like all the fucking Dems, okay? They're all in this together. And Trump was bigger buddies than fucking with Epstein and pretty much anyone else in fucking politics that we know of, at least publicly anyway. So we'll find out. We'll see if we get the list. I doubt it. They'll have more fucking excuses tomorrow, or they'll release some more redacted bullshit that means nothing, or shit we've already seen. All right. This is Mumbling Nick. Thanks for checking it out. Let's take this fucking seriously. Let's take down these fucking pedos. Hey, MAGA, we can join together on this. We'll keep pushing until we get something real. All right. Peace.